Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Monday. It's the best part of your Monday. It's the best part of our Monday. It's Omnibros Live. Today is June, July? I don't even know what day it is anymore. I'm lost. It's sometime in the summer. I think it's 2020 still. I don't know what's going on. But welcome to our awesome show. Today we got reads, hauls, maybe previews. I don't know how much longer previews is going to last, but I do know that I got my boy Gio with us as well. What's up, everybody?
How's everybody doing? I'm excited to be here, getting ready to talk about some previews and haulage. It's a small haul, but it's interesting. And getting a chance to hang out with some awesome people in the chat and with my wonderful co-host.
Yeah, and then Bob Ninny Bomb to you too, Ricardo. That's right, the universal language or the universal greeting. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and kick this off. Let's get everything started the right way by talking about our sponsor, the one and only, the hardcore, the awesome. Everybody, if you're buying Omnis, if you're buying collected editions and absolutes and hardcovers, there is one spot online to grab the best deals, to receive the best packaging, to receive awesome customer service, who sponsors this show, and that is the one and the only, the powerful InStockTrades.com. That's right. You can get up to 50% off all your books. Great packaging. It's the kind of packaging that you want to keep and use the next time you got to sell something or you got to pack something up and ship it out. InStockTrades.com. They sponsor this show. Next Monday is the last Monday of the month. So guess what that means? That means it's the IST $50 gift card giveaway. Hell yeah. So don't miss out on that. So join us again next week for the $50 gift card giveaway with our awesome, cool new raffle giveaway sponsor thingy that Gio found right here on StreamYard. It's really cool.
The giveaway tool, yeah.
The giveaway tool. We're all tools, and we're going to give stuff away. There's a $50 gift card. They've been sponsoring us for the longest time. I have been using In-Stock Trades for at least 8 to 10 years. I've been using their Dcbs, their singles, where you get all your single stuff, your single issues for like 15, going on like 17 years. I love them. InStockTrades.com, everybody. Make sure you do the right thing and don't pay cover price for your new releases. Go to InStockTrades.com and hit that up, and you'll see what kind of cool previews we got coming this week.
My first order with InStock Trades was back in December of 2015.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was on it?
No, wait. My bad. I can't see them anymore beyond that.
Oh, no?
No, I made so many orders that it erases the older ones. Shoot, I know it was a Spider-Man book. That's one of the first things I bought for
my
IST.
Everybody go into your IST account and tell us what your first purchases were. I'm going to go look at mine real quick.
I think it was one of the Miles Morales compilation books or something like that, or complete collections or something. I'm not too sure. But
I think mine was like the first printing of an Infinity Gauntlet.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Let me check my email to see if I still have that first invoice.
Yeah, it was TMNT Secret History of the Foot Clan Deluxe Work Print Edition. That thing is awesome. And the first original print for Infinity Gauntlets. That was 2015. Yeah, so it's about 12 years. Oh, wait, no. I don't know my math.
It's not
that's 7 years.
For math.
Yeah, that's that new math.
Yeah. Let's see, 2015. Is this the first one? Let's see. Yep, found it. It was Batgirl Burnside Babs, Volume 1,
Oh,
trade
nice.
paperback, and the Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2 Revelations.
I still have that Burnside background. No, mine's the hardcover though, the little hardcover, because that's all we ever got. A Burnside Batgirl. I mean, I guess
Until
the
now.
Omnibus is coming out now, but I don't know if I want a big old Omni. I'd have been happy with some oversized hardcovers, or even more. They just did the whole thing in the regular size hardcovers when they were first coming out.
Yep.
Chris Orr original recipe. His first was Absolute Batman and Robin from 2013.
Nice. It's a cool one.
And Jake Rocco, Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1. Very cool. And Andrew was ASM by Michelini and McFarlane. That's a good one. That's a good one for sure. They just reprinted that, and everybody hates the spine. They hate that spine like they were Bane. So.
Marvel. Hello, Double G, and nice shirt. I gotta show off the shirt.
Got to show love to the royal family.
Yeah. Marvel won't do it. Might as well do it with a shirt.
Who's that person next to Black Bolt? The woman.
Medusa, and to the other side is Karnak.
Medusa. Wait, Medusa didn't have hair in the show. What are you talking about, Gio?
So there's Medusa, Crystal, Karnak, Gorgon, and Triton. One day we're gonna get like Marvel Legends and all that stuff. But
it'll happen. It'll happen. I think that's a good. It's that first appearance. The FF45 is not cheap. I had a really cheap copy. I had like a 5.5 for like $80, but that was a long time ago. But you can still get that book for super cheap. I think they're going to do something with them eventually. I think they're going to definitely rebrand it.
I hope so.
They have to.
Yeah. Mr. Tex, thank you for joining.
What up? What up? There's a lot that they could rebrand. I hope they're going to rebrand Fantastic Four. They're going to rebrand Ghost Rider, Blade. So Daredevil, I'm sure. So
yeah.
Rotor Hulk Omni.
Nice. Lionheart, first Omni was ASM Volume 1, and my first Omnibus from IST was X-Men Volume 1.
Man, dude, that's some good stuff. People picked up some major books back then. Did they ever? They never reprinted that World War Hulk, huh? That's still.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Who knows? I don't catch Omar's videos. They could have reprinted it 5 times for all I know.
Savage Sword Conan Volume 1. Nice. Good job, everybody.
And I think they're DCBS. I'm gonna take a look at their DCBS. When was my first order for that? That's still buy my comic books from them.
Yeah.
That's a great place. If you guys getting singles, if you don't have a good like local comic book shop, definitely hit up DCBS. I remember my password, jeepers.
Mr. Tex, I jumped right into Berserk without warning. I may never be the same again.
Oh, how far are you, Mr. Tex? That's the question.
All for the better. Thank you for taking that leap.
There we go.
Paul Baker, I only started late 2017, so I'm still new, but my first had Absolute Sandman Volume 1, first Morrison Batman Omnibus, and the first trade of the Batgirl series that ran at the same time. Loved them all. I really need to somehow get the rest of Absolute Sandman. I only have the first 2 Absolutes, and everything is out of print right now. So that sucks.
So my first order at DCBS was, oh, wow. It's almost the anniversary. July 12, 2004.
Wow.
2004. And that was Invincible Volume 1 trade paperback and Invincible Volume 2 trade paperback. I remember when I got that because I was like, I heard about the site and I was like, they were like $6. $6 for Volume 2 and $8 for Volume 1. I was like, I'll I'll chance like $20 and see if this website's a joke or they rip me off or something. And I've been with them ever since.
Yeah. um, let's see, we're here. Dcbs, great to pre-order. Just read volume 1. Nice, my dude. You're in for a treat.
Oh man, just keep going. Yeah, keep it up, man. Keep it going. Yeah, Fargate. Yeah, that's the best place to pre-order. You got to pre-order and pay like 2 months in advance, but it's worth it. If you're like, especially if you're like a variant hunter and you want variants, hit that. You get the variants there for pretty reasonable prices compared to what they are when they come out. So,
yep.
Cool. Gio, did you watch Loki?
Yeah, I did. That was fun.
Yeah.
Go
for it. Go for it.
I was going to say, a lot of people online were loving that series when it first started, and I was kind of like, I didn't really care for it too much. But by the end, I ended up really freaking loving it. And the people that I read that were digging it were now not liking it as much, which I thought was funny. Maybe because of the nature of the season finale. But that season finale, to me, saved the whole thing. I loved it so much.
I enjoyed the show, and the season finale was kind of meh, for me. Just because, as a comic book fan and as somebody who's plugged into, kind of what's going on, yeah. I didn't know who that character was at the very end, but I was hoping to get, like, a name or a helmet or something like that, you know?
kind of got it a little bit with the statue at the end.
A little bit. A little
teaser.
Yeah, but...
But never have I been so excited to see squiggly lines diverting into multiple directions at the same time.
Yeah, you do.
The endless possibilities from that. I'm like, oh, yes, let's go, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of the whole idea like the time traveling and things, people coming back to life because of time travel. I mean, not saying that that's going to happen, but I'm in for the ride. I'll see what's going on with it.
Yeah, sure. Anything's possible nowadays, and we're not spoiling anything, by the way. Don't worry. But anything's possible.
We're not going to say anything about Batman showing up.
No, I mean Aquaman shows up, but that scene where they're crossing the river.
Yeah. I mean, I never thought I'd see Vegeta in a Marvel Cinematic Universe show.
Yeah. I was going to say something about Loki. I can't remember what it was. Oh, alligator Loki. That was my favorite thing. I love him. I love animals in Marvel Comics. I love, Lockjaw, Cosmo. Of course I was going to dig alligator Loki. It was awesome.
Yeah, I liked all the little Easter eggs, like the Thanos copter and like Throg and the Living Tribunal kind of like Easter egg stuff they had going on. So I'm in for it.
I was a little bummed out of the nature of Sylvie's identity because I wanted to see like a proper enchantress, but
right.
I'll take it. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. There's always something else coming up. I mean, if you can survive the Inhumans, you can survive her not being quite the Enchantress.
Yeah. Oh, Farhan. Hello, Gabe and Gio, the best bromance on YouTube. Peace and love from Malaysia.
Yes, sir. Bromance. Peace and
love, Farhan. Yeah, let me get our good pal Ringo here. Where are you at, Ringo? There we go. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Pre-ordered Wolverine Volume 2 Omnibus, Star Wars Rise of the Empire, X-Men Volume 1 and 2 Omnibus, and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers hardcover from, what is this? Organic Prize Books. Nice. Good for you.
I've used them. They're good. If I can't find it on in-stock trades, I'll go where I need to go to find it. That's where I got my the Spawn Compendium. That's where I had to go get the Spawn Compendium. I couldn't find it anywhere. So yeah, I definitely used organic.
Mm-hmm.
They pack like crazy. Like it took me like 10 minutes to get that stuff out.
I haven't used them yet, so I have no idea.
There's such thing as too much packaging, and I think that's where I hit my limit.
MNM25 Chango, y'all think the upcoming Loki omnibus will be worth it? If you don't mind not getting complete runs of titles and you're in it for the stories about Loki, then yes. And I say that because a lot of people want to collect every single Thor thing in order and not skip around eras and stuff. I personally don't mind, and I think it's worth it if you're a fan of the character. But if you are a completionist, you might want to skip it.
What's in that one? Because I have the Journey into Mystery Loki one, and that one's awesome. Because that's where you get like Kid Loki and all that stuff in it.
Let me see if
Is
I
this
can
just all
find
the
what's
weird
listed.
like mini-series little things or something?
I think it jumps around in different eras of the Thor books. Loki Omnibus. I'm in the Penguin house, and I don't know how to look in this thing. Shoot. Loki Omnibus. Oh, it's on the big old Amazon. There
Big
you go.
old Amazon.
Collects Avengers 1, Journey into Mystery 111,
Oh,
113, 115 to 123, Thor 153 to 157, 167, 173, 175 to 177, 179 to 181, Thor Annual number 2, material from Journey into Mystery 85, 88, 91, 92, all the way to 104, 107 to 108, 110, 112, 14, 24, and 25. Thor from the second Thor run? No, the same Thor run. I don't know. 126 to 129, 142. This is all over the place.
yeah.
Strange Tales number 123, Tales to Astonish 101, and Silver Surfer number 4.
Yeah, okay. So it's all the Silver Age stuff then. Okay,
Yeah,
I
so
see where they're going.
that's what I meant. If you're not going to collect any of that stuff in its entirety, pick it up. And if you're a Loki fan, but if you're gonna go for a complete set, don't get that Loki omnibus.
Yeah, so if you're looking for Canadian shipping, Fargate said DCBS is probably your best bet. I have no idea. I've never had to worry about ordering to Canada, so I don't know how that would work. But
Yeah.
Farhand, no, I don't. It sucks that it didn't have the covers in the Spawn Compendium, but I'll live. I mean, I guess. I mean, same way I don't care about the spine issues that people are having or the covers issue on the Omnis. I'm there for the stories. I'm in it for the stories. So, plus I got most of those in singles. I need to just start selling off all my Spawn singles.
By the way, I found on eBay a
Ooh.
copy of Fantastic Four number 45.
Nice.
It looks horrendous. But it's going for like $40.
Cool.
But like it's so beat up. I'm like, nah. I mean, I'm not gonna resell because I want to collect a couple of key issues like that just for display purposes. But it's too beat up. Not gonna work for me.
You'd be better off getting a nice, like, cheap, the cheapest you could afford CGC of it, just because it's your favorite characters and you want to display it. Just get if you need to get like a 2, get a 2. Because something like that, if it's beat up, it could be falling apart. Somebody could cut out pages of it or anything like that, and you'd be disappointed. But get something that you know is a blue label and it's complete, and just get whatever the highest you could afford.
Speaking of CGC, I was going to ask you yesterday, but I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I saw another content creator that I follow that has nothing to do with comics. He just collects comics as a hobby. He had the first Miles Morales comic, and he was going to sell it for like $3,000. I'm like, damn it! I had no idea that comic was going for that price. Is that true?
Was it graded?
I think it was graded. Yes, I don't know if it was CGC, but it was graded.
Okay, because 9.8s go for like $3,500 right now.
Damn. So I think I have an issue. One of that issue, I need to check, and if it's still sealed in a poly bag or whatever. But I think I do have it.
Yeah, if you got that first print of Fallout, it's a Fallout 4, Ultimate Fallout 4. Yeah. Send it into CGC. Spend the $60 or whatever it takes. But it doesn't have to be a 9.8. But there's money in that book. There's gold in those hills.
Nice. Well,
I have one, and I need to send it in. I've just been really procrastinating. I got to send in CGC stuff because they wait so long. I need to just do it before it gets longer.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Um, Benjamin, that's a great question. Thank you for asking. Been into anime more lately. Any anime series you rank higher than their manga?
Ooh.
I actually really enjoy the Fruits Basket reboot 2019 series that ended this year. I kind of like it more than the manga, especially in the art department. I would recommend that. Um, and if you're not into shojo or rom coms, uh, it's not better than the manga, but the recent Jujutsu Kaisen anime is solid. It's greatly animated. Same with Dororo, the Tezuka manga. The
Oh yeah.
2019 anime was pure fire. That was amazing, and I recommend it over the original drawings from the 60s. So yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, Fruits Basket, and Dororo. That's a mix, a healthy mix of anime right there. Oh, here's a cool question for you, Gabe. Have you ever done a show explaining CGC?
No, I mean we've done it. I've sprinkled it in on these shows every so often. We could do that. I mean, we could talk about TGC stuff. We could do a show on that. Maybe we can make it a Patreon show. I don't know, but yeah, I'm down to talk about it. If you have questions, I'm in.
Yeah, that'd be
You know,
fun.
I'm game to help you guys out.
You know what? Aside from making that show, that would be a cool campfire Patreon perk for this channel. Just
Yeah,
saying. TGC tips. Speaking of, are you going to do the campfire this month?
yeah. I think it's next Saturday, which is the last Saturday of the month, the 31st.
Gotcha.
I'll have to get up with Lou and double check. I might be out of town this week, so I don't know. What up, Bat Jesus? Bat
Well,
Jesus follows me on Whatnot now.
ooh, I do. By the way, you're killing it with the sales. I really enjoy watching them, and I found it funny that I logged in and you gave me a shout out, which is awesome. I'm like, hey, I gotta be honest. I installed the app so I can watch your thing
Yeah.
for now because I don't plan on buying anything right now or selling or whatever. And like four random people started following me right after you shouted me out. I'm like, guys, don't follow me. I'm not gonna sell anything. But
Nice.
yeah, but I do plan on buying stuff eventually because it has video game stuff, which I'm
Yeah.
into with the retro games.
I haven't seen many video game like live shows go up there. It's a lot of comic books, a lot of like
Funko
sports
Pops I've seen.
cards,
Yeah.
Funko Pop stuff. Yeah, it's cool. Um, yeah, I'm gonna keep it up. It's been fun. I wanted to start doing omnis on there, but I just gotta make sure that they don't go for like $5. So I'm gonna make sure I have like an audience of omnibus collectors who want omnis that they could bid on. Because I'm willing to sell like half of most of the stuff back here behind me. I'm willing to sell most of that stuff. Like I'm willing to let most of that stuff go. I want to turn stuff into like CGC books and things like that. So, current runs. You read anything? You do any single issues for current series?
No, it's been years. Sorry, Django.
I pull Spawn, all the Spawn stuff. Spawn Universe, uh, King Spawn, the new Venom when that comes out, and definitely the new Hulk by Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman. I'll be pulling that stuff for sure. I'll be after that stuff hardcore. I'll probably be getting into some of the variants and things like that as well for it because that's gonna be a cool book.
Y'all should hold an Omni Olympics in honor of the Olympics this summer. I like that idea. I'm not a fan of the Olympics whatsoever, but I'm gonna talk it over with the guys. We'll
Omni
do
Olympics. We gotta do like a 50-meter race with omnis on our back.
we like instead of the weight, the little ball thing that you throw,
Yeah, the shot put.
the thing, yeah, and you get the colossal Conan omnibus, which weighs a ton, and you throw
And just heave that. That'd be great.
you yeet that book out of your library and see how far it goes. I have an amazing Spider-Man 121 first series, Death of Gwen Stacy. I bought it in near mint condition. No pun intended. Seriously, I do have it.
Nice. That's a good book.
I didn't know Omar was selling key issues. Nice. So speaking of issues, did you haul anything?
I did haul some stuff. Actually, I got some stuff that just hit my doorstep this morning. Or not this morning,
Ooh.
right before the show started. And I'll put that up first because this is cool. I like getting these things. These are fun, nostalgia kind of fun buys, but it's for a great series. I got Daredevil, The Man Without Fear, but it's collected in this really cool Marvel Mega Hits collector's pack. This is how I used to buy comics, like a lot as a kid, at the Toys R Us and the Kmart's, Target, places like that. They had them in these, like, you know, they had a little hook here, and they were just, you know, that's how you bought them. They were just hanging on the hooks on the shelf. But this is The Man Without Fear. This is one of the best Daredevil series of all time. John Romita Jr., Frank Miller, like, you can't go wrong with this. So, I don't know. I'm going to pull it out real quick because I just got it. I hope it's in good condition. The box seems okay.
I've never seen that box before.
Yeah, I got a couple things like that are like this, that are in boxes.
You could hang it and display it on the wall. That's awesome.
Yeah. There we go. Actually, they're all in pretty good shape. A little bit of color rub on the number one, but no big deal. For something that's been in a box for like 30 years.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a great cover.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
That's fun stuff. Yeah, I buy stuff like that all the time. I got like I'll show you another one I got. This is just off my shelf here, but it's fun because this is how I used to buy books a lot when I was a kid. Like I got this Spawn Prestige.
Oh, I do remember that.
It's like the first 4 issues in here. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So that stuff's cool. I just like buying them in big packs like that. You know, 'cause that's how I used to buy books as a kid. And hey, yeah, you can't go wrong with Daredevil, The Man Without Fear.
Mm-hmm.
So
Instant
those are
classic.
sweet. Oh yeah, classic books here. And again, for these things being in a box like that, they're in pretty good shape. They're not bad. Not the best, but you know, I'll live. I definitely get back around to reading those again. Also, let's see what else I got in here.
It's a bag of goodies right there.
Bag of goodies, sir. Nothing too crazy. Jonathan Hickman, Fantastic Four, Complete Collection, Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Nice.
I'm going to pass on the Omnibus reprint because maybe the spine will suck, and I really want like the spine if it's in small lettering, and I just won't match my collection, and nothing's going to be uniform. It's going to bother me, but no, I don't care. This is top notch Fantastic Four stuff. I had the Omnis. I sold them to Jess actually.
Yep.
But yeah, so I'll go back. I like the complete collections. I really like the idea more of a more mobile, easy to read version of like the top notch stuff. And you can't go wrong with Jonathan Hickman's Fantastic Four run. Waiting for the rest of these to come out too, because I got to get the rest of that, the FF series and the Return and the Inhuman stuff. That was absolutely fantastic. Even though people felt that was a lull in that run, that's some of the biggest build-up stuff.
That was great.
Beyond the FF stuff, like that leads up into the Infinity with the Thanos and Black Bolt's battle with him. All that is really spun out of that. So,
yep.
And
it really paid off if you were reading the DNA Cosmic run. It immediately followed that. So you weren't left hanging on that plot thread. I would have sold my Fantastic Four Hickman Omnibus when they were really expensive and everybody wanted them. Not now because there's a reprint coming. But they were water damaged, so now I'm stuck with them. And I love that run, so I don't mind keeping them. But I know it's not going to sell. So, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, now I'm going to get I found the Hickman Avengers complete collection too. So I definitely need to get that to kind of complete that little set too. So, and that's it for me on my runs or on my hauls this week. Just really cool, random bag of comic books and complete collections.
I got something even more random that's not video, that's not comic book related, but it
Oh
is a
yeah.
video game.
Oh.
I got today in the mail Monster Hunter Stories 2.
Oh, nice, dude. I love Monster Hunter.
I'm going to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the main franchise, but this spin-off is more story driven with like a few Pokemon elements thrown in. I'm game. Plus, I like how it looks, kind of Breath of the Wild-esque. I dig it. I think this is going to be my jam, and I'm going to stream it because it's not anime, but I am going to stream it on my channel because now I'm doing like Friday or Saturday hangouts on my channel, streaming random stuff, whether it be like a watch party or a video game. So I'm gonna do like a full playthrough of this on my YouTube channel. We can geek them.
Dude, when I worked at PlayStation, we used to sit around and just play Monster Hunter on the PSP all day long. That's all we did.
Awesome. And I got this for dirt cheap for $9, factory sealed.
Oh.
Yokai watch for the Nintendo 3DS. It's totally random, but I love yokai and I love Japanese folklore and urban legends and stuff like that. And I don't know. I saw it. I'm like, yeah, I'll get Yokai Watch. I'll play it. Whatever. I'm a lifelong Pokemon fan. I'll play the imitation. So let's do it.
The imitation? You mean Yu-Gi-Oh?
I mean, well, Yu-Gi-Oh was about the cards. This one, you befriend over 200 different yokai, all with their own unique personalities.
Oh, how cute! You got to catch them all.
Something like that. But I love the yokai, and yeah, $9, complete in box game. So that's
a lot of people have
it.
been asking. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say a lot of people have been asking about Jess. As far as you know, he's okay because he's been in our chat. Hasn't said much about the procedure or how he's feeling, but he's in our chat talking shit.
I assume he's in recovery mode.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he'll let us know when he's all right. So that's all I got, by the way.
That's awesome.
I have some books coming, but I'm still waiting for some shipment notifications. It hasn't happened. A couple manga that I'm really looking forward to, like number 5 from Taiyo Matsumoto. I have been hyping the crap out of that book for the whole year so far, and it sucks because it hasn't shipped. And I really wanted to do like a first impressions video on it and all that stuff, and I can't.
Oh no!
A whole ton of people beat me to it, so whatever. Anyone see the news? Monster Hunter Legends of the Guild animated movie will be on Netflix. Cool. No idea. I had no idea that was a thing. Again, I only played one random Monster Hunter game, and I only own one of the 3DS ones. But this one, stories, I don't know. It appeals to me. I like the story aspect. Because the other ones, they're more focused on you just fighting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about just collecting random like weapons and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I haven't read anything this week. I don't know about you, man, but I've been. It's been killer with work and family stuff.
Oh, I can imagine. I posted a video on my channel if you guys want to check it out. Sort of a overview / review on Hotel Harbor View. It's a manga from the late 80s, early 90s, and it's about it's 2 short stories about assassins or hitmen, and it's really freaking well drawn. There's not a whole lot of content story-wise, but it's more about the implications and the emotions behind it, and the art is just out of this world. So if you want to check that video out, go over to my channel, A Week in Geekdom. But yeah. And I'm also reading, I'm going to do some more in-depth videos on To Your Eternity and the Rent a Girlfriend manga. Little rom-com action. So there you go.
So, Gio, speaking of spending money on stuff, are you going to get that Galactus? You going to get that Marvel Legends Galactus?
It's a little bit out of my price range. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it does. I'm tempted.
It-
I'm tempted, but it's $400 is I could do a lot with that. That's
yeah,
a
you could do
decent
so
amount
much
of
for
scratch.
$400, and
Mhm.
I don't want to waste it on plastic right now.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, besides plastic, like on video game cases or or
yeah, but this is
sealed
like
omnis.
yeah, but this is a 32-inch tall heap of plastic that you're going to display, and it looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. I just don't have the spending cash for it right now.
Yeah, I mean, oh God, I mean, because I went in hard on the Spawn figures. That's because I think that was like the first stimulus check came around. There was another stimulus check about to drop. I 100% I would get that Galactus, but I'm going to have to spend real money that I had to work to get, and that's not going to happen.
Galactus better do my dishes, man. For $400, yeah, it better boost my algorithm on YouTube. That's what it better do.
$400, Jesus, man, that's a car
Yeah.
payment. That's people's
Plus,
dreams.
I spent too much this year. I got that PlayStation 5 and that Oculus Quest. That's a lot. I'm
Yeah,
good for
so,
now.
but that Hasbro, man, that Hasbro Galactus is badass, dude. I know it's gonna reach certain like checkpoints and
Yeah.
unlock some stuff. Like there's probably gonna be like a surfer that's in it, or maybe like a Terrax or some other of the heralds. It's gonna take a lot for me to just to let that slip through my fingers, but
I think once they reveal some of the tier levels and all that stuff, a lot of people are going to jump in because there's
yeah,
still like 30 days left or something like that. Let me
probably
check.
more than that because it's only been out for like less than a week. Plus, like
42 days.
BBTS, and those big toy shops haven't put in their orders yet. So
$42, $42, 42 days, and it has 7,807 backers out of 14,000.
right, so it's halfway there. If I could do it like in payments, like Sideshow does, like Hot Toys, I would have jumped in a long time ago.
It says limit of 5 per customer. I can't believe that somebody would buy 5 of these things. I mean,
I
I
believe it.
could because then you'd resell them, but damn.
Yeah, that's good for flipping.
Yep. The cool thing about it, I don't know if the chat knows, but if you buy it, obviously you get the figure and all that stuff, whatever. You get Marvel Insider points, redemption code. You get 70,000 points per purchase, limit of 2 codes per account, and all 3. You get some digital comics, which nobody cares for, and one of the perks that they mentioned was that you would be drawn in a Marvel comic. So I'm like, yeah, that's for $400. Yeah, put me in a Spider-Man issue.
There it is.
Yeah,
Look how cool this thing is. Oh, that's $400. 42 days left on it. 32 inches. Yeah, you can see that next
yep.
to a regular 6-inch Mr. Fantastic. And I guess they also give you like you were saying those digital points, but you also get digital copies of the Silver Surfer trilogy or the Galactus trilogy. Fantastic for 48, 49, and 50. Yeah. Too cool, Gio. Too cool. Look at that thing.
Yep. I think obviously people are excited because you see the size of Reed over there, 6 inches versus that behemoth. I think it would look even better if you pose them next to the 3-inch figures. Because the smaller the figure, the better that diorama is going to look with Galactus.
Yeah.
So get yourself some of those 3-point something inches Legends figures or however they call them, and pose them with this bad boy. It's going to look awesome.
Speaking of toys, did you see this, Gio? Oh, I have to stop my screen share. Dang it. Let me try this because this is important. This is important, Gio. And that is the announcement of Demona from the Guardians of the Galaxy, or Guardians of the Galaxy, the Gargoyles NECA toy line. Look at this thing. Oh, she's awesome.
Amazing.
And Trilog, who is looks just like he's just a really older version of Goliath, but with the white mullet.
Mm-hmm. Does it say when it's going to be coming out, or it was just
no? This isn't official, really.
It's just
there was a video. There's a video that came out of because Goliath is coming out really soon, so there's a video for him, and they showed Demona in the background for like half a second. So, and then some people scrounged up and found like some of these photos, but Demona, Trilog. I wish they would do more of the rest of the clan. You know, I love like a Brooklyn or a Hudson. You know, Lexington. All those would be awesome. But I am ready for. I'm not big on getting all these toys, but I'm gonna totally get a full run of Gargoyles. I have to.
You got to get that set and display it. It's gonna look awesome.
Yes. Love Gargoyles. Everything Gargoyles. Gargoyles cartoon. The comic book is awesome. Gio, is that a new chair? You've had that for a minute.
I didn't show the chair off, right?
Oh no, I just saw. I was like, oh, you got a cool gamer chair. It says Beast on it.
It's a Beast branding. I gotta be real with you guys. I hate that branding. I hate it a lot, but it's the only one that was available because none of the sites that everybody uses to buy their stupid chairs, none of them ship to my address. And there's this one store that was available locally that sells the Beast line, I guess. I whatever.
Yeah.
But I do like the color of black and white, so I got it. It was.
That's comfy looking. Is it comfy?
Yeah, it is. So there you go. Now I got a cool chair like the cool kids. Yeah. It does look amazing, the Galactus, but I'm on limited room now. X brought me the Hot Toys Hulkbuster. That's a cool Hot Toys.
Yeah, that Hulkbuster is a badass.
Yep. Oh, Ricardo is asking, Gabe, can you show that pack of Spawn books again, please?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Let me do the thing here. There we go.
Do the thing. Yeah, this is the
Prestige
limited edition package of only 30 or 50,000 ever made. So limited, 50,000 of them ever made. But it's cool. It's the first 4 issues. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. They all seem to be the direct editions. I don't see any barcodes, so it's a direct edition. They all look like they're in really nice shape for being in a package like this. The package isn't beat up very much, but all the books look great. Gabe, are you concerned about your graded comics getting faded, sitting out all the time? Nope, because I don't have any sunlight in this room. Like all my windows are, my blinds are always shut in this room.
Just put some electrical tape over the logo. I mean, I cover it with my head, so it's all good.
Yeah, I just don't like that word beast in general. Like, oh, look at that guy, he's a beast. Beast mode, stop, go away.
No, that's too alpha male. I don't like that. That alpha male culture is toxic. No, thank you. You guys seen the? Oh boy, how do I say this? Kowakian monkey lizard.
I have no idea what that is.
The heck's that? Kowakian.
I'm not big on the Hot Toy stuff, but I fell into the whole of the Mandalorian stuff for Hot Toys.
Oh,
what is it? What is it?
Guy.
This guy.
Oh shoot! From Star Wars. Oh my gosh,
Salacious. You're talking to the wrong guy. Oh, him. Okay.
No, Salacious B. Crumb. That's what he's referring to.
Oh, I'm not a Star
I didn't
Wars
know
guy.
that. I didn't remember the name of the species. Yeah.
Jabba's pet.
Little monkey alien on Jabba the Hutt's shoulder in the movie Return of the Jedi. cool. That my gosh, he's getting a Hot Toys. That's insane. In the list of priorities, Salacious B. Crumb should be right at the bottom. But apparently he's famous enough that they're doing a freaking Hot Toy of him.
Yeah. I'm in on the Mandalorian stuff, but like Star Wars, I've said it before, I'm not big on Star Wars. I like Star Wars as much, like anybody else does, but I don't worship at the altar of Star Wars. I don't get the Star Wars fandom. But the Mandalorian is a different story. Boba Fett and the Book of Boba Fett and all that stuff, I'm in.
Gabe, how is the binding of the Green Lantern Omnibus by Johns behind you? I do not have those Omnis, but I'm thinking about getting them. I haven't had a problem with them. I own them.
I haven't looked in a long time, but I don't think there's a problem.
Yeah. They are pretty thick, as is the norm with DC Omnis, but they're good. I've had them for quite a few years. I'm going to say like 3 or 4 years. Oh, Salacious is life-sized? Ooh, let me check that out. Sideshow. Let's see. What am I missing here? Oh, because they're doing the con thing. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, they look fine. It's not like they're coming apart or anything like that. I don't have them open to really like open and see the binding on them, but there's plenty of glue. I have the eye holes already kind of, opening up on them. So,
yeah.
That friggin' Blackest Night one's a monster, though. Jeepers.
Yeah. It's a big one. Oh, did you know that they're doing a Last Ronin TMNT statue?
Oh, who is? Sideshow?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it a spoiler if I show it, or?
No.
I'm going to show it, whatever.
It's just like the series is almost over, so if the spoiler of you don't know who the last turtle is, then you're gonna get mixed up on it anyways.
Look at that.
Oh, it doesn't spoil anything. You can't tell. You still can't tell who the last turtle is. It's Michelangelo, by the way.
I love that detail with the ghost spirits. That is amazing. Wow. Whoa. So they started revealing stuff today. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's Comic-Con like weekend or whatever.
Oh, it's Street Fighter. I thought it was Darkstalkers.
Oh, that's
I got excited. I'm like, Darkstalker statues? Yeah, no. Oh, here's some Berserk, some anime. Shirky. She's my favorite from Berserk. Where is Salacious?
Oh, wait. Gio, wait, I'm sorry. Down. Underneath Corvus Crave, the Agent Smith. Is that actually coming out finally?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's in 2018. What? Come on.
Yeah. I remember when you got the first. It's a hot toy, right?
Yeah, that's the first hot toy I ever got was the Neo one.
Nice.
And they've been talking about this Agent Smith since apparently 2018 and nothing.
Nice. I don't see Salacious B. Crumb. Everybody has a picture that I can highlight.
Right there, next to the Last Ronin. There's no picture of it. It just says Salacious Crumb.
Oh,
I don't know if you click on it, it shows something. It's a prop replica. That's cool.
Don't tease me like that. Prop replica.
It'll probably get revealed over the week. Like I said, it's Comic-Con week.
Yeah. Carnage is getting a new statue.
That's cool.
And there was something else I wanted. Oh, this little dude, Grogu. Oh, you can't see him, but you can see the
Grogu. You mean Baby Yoda?
Baby Yoda. Sorry, you can see the. What happened? Oh, you can see it right there. There it
I
is.
look. Oh, that's cool. I like the Sinister Six Spider-Man litho. That's an old Alex Ross image.
250 hand signed fine art lithograph.
Yeah, that's not even new. That's from the '90s. That
Yeah.
used to be like a Wizard cover or something. I think it was about that time.
Mm-hmm.
Still amazing.
There's Magneto. Venom's getting a new figure. Cool.
All right. You want to take a look at previews? We're almost at an hour.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, Dean's vlog says Last Ronin is coming out in hardcover next summer for Amazon.
Get it. It's cool. It is awesome. Somebody was asking about the Kevin Eastman art in it. The Kevin Eastman art in it's great. There's nothing better than seeing one of the original co-creators of the Turtles back at it. I think Peter Laird had something to do with the story. I think he might have helped write it or something. This is like their first story back together with the Turtles in a while. Okay, let's see. Previews. Let's see what's coming out this week. All right, let's take a look at all the great stuff coming out this week. Again, second spot for InStockTrades.com. Again, don't spend cover price. Don't buy your Omnis, your Absolutes, your big old box sets. Don't get any of that stuff and pay full cover for it. Be smart. Go to InStockTrades.com and save up to 50% off on new releases. Awesome packaging, free shipping in the United States on orders over $50. That's right, free shipping. That means a lot. Free shipping is super, super expensive. So getting it for free, well, not free shipping isn't expensive, but shipping in general is expensive. So getting it for free counts for a lot. So you got to factor into all of that, plus the discounts on top that you get. Awesome customer service. Shout out to all of our friends at InStockTrades.com. And we thank them for sponsoring the show for the last 25 years or however long it's been. But let's take a look at this week's previews for, and you can find these up on InStockTrades.com tomorrow, Tuesday, 12 noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern. So go on there, and there's some good stuff on here that you're going to want to grab, I think.
Yep.
Speaking of things you want to grab, Big Hard Sex Criminals, hardcover volume 3. That's finally came out. That seems like it's been forever since 1 and 2 came out.
Oh, yeah. It's been a while.
Marth Vowels trade paperback. Have no idea what that is, but it looks pretty neat.
Marth
Vallis. Marth Vallis.
Never heard of that before.
Nope. IDW this week, the comic book history of animation, nice. Lock and Key Compendium.
Basically an omnibus.
We got some of the cool kids books they did with Marvel Action Avengers. And speaking of Ninja Turtles, TMNT ongoing hardcover volume 13 with Janica on the cover.
That's the book you got to get.
Yeah. These things always seem to sell out. They never go out of print forever. It's back and forth. They fall out of print. They go back into print. But there's always a big FOMO when these things go out of print. But
yeah, I always try and get them fast because once they go out, it takes months to get them back.
Yeah. And this has been like the best Ninja Turtles series since the start. Like it's the longest running. It's been the most influential. It's a fantastic series. I don't know how many of them I have. I have most of the hardcovers. I need to get the rest.
This is the last one before the renumbering, right? Because that goes up to issue 100, and then they switch to a new number 1, I think.
No, I think they switched the renumbering. Did they do the renumbering? Because I know it was at least like 110 or something like that. It's like when the pandemic hit, and that's about the time they were thinking about renumbering it.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
So that one has 90 to 100, as well as the 2019 Free Comic Book Day issue, and the Macro Series Raphael, and the Shredder in Hell miniseries.
That's so cool. That's a good series.
I do know, like, if you want to stop reading for a little bit, that's a good stopping point.
Nothing for DC. We'll take a look at that a little bit later on their Lunar site. But Marvel this week,
Yeah.
epic reprint for Doctor Strange, Master of Mysticism, or of Mystic Arts, and finally, I've been waiting for this forever, and I know my boy Curtis. Right? Oh, I am getting this Generation X Epic Collection, collecting all this cool stuff. Look, you got some of the Uncanny X-Men 316 to 318, X-Men 36 to 37. That's all the starts. That's like the end of the Phalanx Covenant, and like the epilogue of all that, winding down into Generation X 1 through 9, Wolverine 94, collector's previews, the Ashcan edition. This is such a great series. This is Chris Pajalo, Steve Liddell. Amazing set here. Yeah, I guess my boy Joe Mad did some of the Uncanny X-Men stuff during that time. He did those Uncanny X-Men issues that introduced a lot of the Generation X. You got my boy Chamber. You got Skin down here, who, when I was growing up, that was the first Hispanic character I ever knew of. Great stuff. They even did a TV movie. I was going to say how good or bad or horrible it was, but they did do a TV movie, Generation X.
They did it. It exists.
It happened. It's out there. You can see it on YouTube and stuff like that. But this is such a good series. Such a good series. Namor, part of the King in Black. And then we got Captain America, Marvel Masterworks, Volume 13. And another great epic collection of Punisher. This is all the graphic novels, the big oversized hardcovers that came out back in the late 80s. That's all reprinted in here. And some more King of the Black stuff with Union Britannia project.
Nice.
Boom. Once in Future, Trade Paperback Volume 3. Another great series. Yeah, Kieran Gillen.
I'm waiting for the hardcover.
Yeah. Kieran Gillen's doing great because he's doing Die too, right? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, Doom's Die is another of my favorites for sure. And down here is some of the cool ancillary graphic novels, along with the mixture of manga. Like I'm sure Gio's going to want to definitely talk about Beastars 13.
Beastars, everybody needs to read it. It's fantastic. Start of a new arc right there in that volume. Going to be great. Breaker is a webtoon or a manhwa. Those are from Korea, South Korean comics, basically. And that one has great hype to it. I want to read it to see what all the fuss is about, but I hear it's really good. Breaker.
Combo Breaker.
Choo Choo Macaron Lonely Pie. That's a fun title. Celestia, Cherry of My Destiny, Children of the Whales.
That's all cool looking.
There. Cimmerian. Those are the mature Conan books that are not Conan because you can't call them that because of licensing issues. So they're just called Cimmerian. But they're more edgier, more violent versions of Conan stories. Drugstore in Another World. That is a current anime that's airing right now. It's a comedy. Don't know about Fifth Quarter. Fitz and Cleo, that looks cute. Hawking, I assume that's Stephen Hawking.
I would assume that's
Paradise, Jigokuraku, that's a nice one that everybody should check out. It's about samurai and ninja.
I'm all about samurais and ninjas. Ninjas make everything better. It's a fact.
Her Royal Highness, History Comics, The American Bison, H.P. Lovecraft, The Tomb. Never heard of that. If it's for my daughter, I defeat a demon lord. Illegal cargo. Knockout. True story of Emile Griffith. Island Book 2. Infinite Land. Oh, there it is. That's another high-profile release. If you like the concept of mashing in like Harry Potter with like the comedic style of One Punch Man, you'll be right at home with Mashal. It's really fun. I do recommend that series. It's a lot of fun to read. It's basically about a guy that can't do magic, but he enrolls in a magic school after some hijinks. It's really funny and
Mash,
action packed.
Mashal, Magic, and Muscles.
Yeah. So he's really buffed and it's super overpowered when it comes to physical strength, but the world is about magic. So that's sort of the twist on the manga. And I spoke about this a few minutes ago. Number 5 from Taiyo Matsumoto. I've been dying to read this for a long time. It's finally out, and I don't have my copy yet. I hate it.
Oh no!
The stupid shipping. It's taken forever. Okay, which no, yeah, Picasso instead of Picasso.
Oh, I get it.
One line hardcover, River of Ink, Ruby. Oh, this one's cute. I do recommend Sadako-san and Sadako-chan. Yes, it is based off The Ring or Ringu. It's a comedic take on that franchise, so I do recommend reading that.
Oh, a comedic take on watching a video that gets passed around, and when you watch it, you die in 7 days.
Yep, I believe in this one, Sadako is the little girl is teaching Sadako how to be a YouTuber or something like that because nobody uses VHS tapes, so now she's got to hunt and kill people through YouTube videos, something like that.
Don't click on that link.
Slasher Maidens is full of fan service. Don't really recommend it. Awesome looking title, name, but it's not that great.
Not that great. Snowpiercer.
The prequel. Nice. Solo Leveling. We did a video on this channel, if you guys want to check it out, on the Omnibros manga spinoff. Riley and I talking about it. Really good stuff. Volume 2 is coming out. That's another Korean manhwa. Spellbinding and Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown. That's it.
No, there's still more.
No, there's still more. But wait, there's more.
There's more. Whole humanity has gone Yuri except me. Witch and the Beast, Yasmin, 13 unreported murders. Trez, I don't know.
And that is that for Diamond. I still don't know what's going to happen once Diamond, like when Marvel pulls out and everybody pulls out a Diamond. I don't know how we're going to do reviews and stuff there.
How the hell are we going to browse through the previews? Because the Penguin site is terrible. I hate looking through that website. Here's the stuff from Lunar. Last week, for some reason, the website did not update that week, so I couldn't get the info for you guys. But this week, we got it.
All right.
Here we have Batman, the Dark Prince Charming from Enrico Marini, collecting the 2 issues in one small trade, I think.
How many times are you going to reprint this? I know they did a hardcover not too long ago. They had the single issues that came out.
They really love the story.
It's Batman, whatever.
Yeah. So there's that. We also are getting, this is going to be a popular one, Future State Wonder Woman. I don't know how many issues are there, but these have been coming out and they're pretty thick for trade paperbacks. So that is exciting.
I love that cover by Jim Patel. That's awesome.
Which one?
For the Wonder Woman book. That's
this one.
That thing is beautiful. Yeah.
Yep. Suicide Squad Case Files, essentially a greatest hits collection. I think they're focusing on the characters from the movie.
Yeah. Because that Superboy 9 is that first King Shark.
Ah, I gotcha. And I know this, Fury of Firestorm, this is Weasel's first appearance.
Oh.
Everybody should collect that.
Everybody go get Weasel. Go get Weasel and go get the first appearance of King Shark.
Yep. Detective Comics 300, Suicide Squad 25, yada yada yada. You get the picture. And anything else coming out? This Superman, Man of Tomorrow, Volume 1, Hero of Metropolis. Collected for the first time ever, Man of Tomorrow 1 through 6 and 11 through 15. That's a big jump right there. This is Robert Venditti with art from Paul Pelletier.
I love Paul Pelletier.
He's awesome.
That's great. Yeah, he did a lot of Nova stuff, I think.
Nova, Guardians, and Aquaman, New 52. Loved his art. And this thing, Wonder Woman, Lords and Liars. I have no idea what the heck this is collecting, but there you go. Maxwell Lord is involved. That's coming out. And that's about it, I think, right? Superman, Wonder Woman, another Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, and the stupid Batman book.
I haven't seen, has there been like a big DC release recently?
No idea.
Okay.
Because last week was just a couple trades that dropped. And then the week before, I think there was an omnibus, or maybe, I don't know. I know the recent omnibus was the Justice League, New 52. And that was last month, but I don't know.
That probably was the last big one, honestly.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Gio. I think that's it for me, man. I'm ready to tell everybody thank you so much for showing up, everybody. We had another great episode. Again, remember to visit In Stock Trades tomorrow if you want to pick up any of those great books. I definitely going to check out Guardians, or not Guardians, I said it again. Generation X and that Punisher epic is definitely on my list. So Bronze Age Justice League. So Gio, where can people find you at?
You can find me on my channel. That's A Week in Geekdom, where I talk about anime, manga, and comics, all that fun stuff. Subscribe if you can. Help a brother out. We're trying to meet our goal of 3K on the YouTube channel.
Very cool. And you guys can find me on Instagram, Matrix Gabe, and on Whatnot, where I'll be
killing it there.
Selling comics, be selling some omnibuses. I'm actually going to rebrand it as Ninja Comics pretty soon because, again, ninjas make everything awesome. It's a proven fact. So
nice.
Ninja Comics on there once I get this last shipment of stuff out. And with that said, everybody, thank you very much for showing up. Enjoy the rest of your week.
We'll be back Thursday.
And we'll be back Thursday.
I forgot about that. Bye, everybody.
Adios, turd nuggets.